In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. It is more important to outthink your enemy than to outfight him. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness, thereby you can be the director of the opponent's fate. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. All war is based on deception. Sweat more during peace, bleed less during war. Should the enemy forestall you in occupying a pass, do not go after him if the pass is fully garrisoned, but only if it is weakly garrisoned. Those who are victorious plan effectively and change decisively. They are like a great river that maintains its course but adjusts its flow. If the enemy leaves a door open, you must rush in. Kill one, terrify 1,000. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Swift as the wind, quiet as the forest, conquer like the fire, steady as the mountain. These are the 6 ways of courting defeat. Neglect to estimate the enemy's strength, want of authority, defective training, unjustifiable anger, non-observance of discipline, failure to use picked men. Don't flail against the world, use it. Flexibility is the operative principle in the art of war. Do not engage an enemy more powerful than you, and if it is unavoidable and you do have to engage, then make sure you engage it on your terms, not on your enemy's terms. One need not destroy one's enemy. One need only destroy his willingness to engage. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This will diminish his enthusiasm. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. Be where your enemy is not. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. Hold out baits to entice the enemy, feign disorder, and crush him. A leader leads by example, not by force. Great results can be achieved with small forces. There are routes not to be followed, armies not to be attacked, citadels not to be besieged, territory not to be fought over. A sovereign of high character and intelligence must be able to know the right man should place the responsibility on him and expect results. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. Correct your mistake as soon as you have found it. Know thyself, know thy enemy, 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. When I have won a victory, I do not repeat my tactics, but respond to circumstances in an infinite variety of ways. He who exercises no forethought but makes light of his opponents is sure to be captured by them. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. Begin by seizing something which your opponent holds dear. Then he will be amenable to your will. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that, of small numbers, if we subdivide them. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. Weak leadership can wreck the soundest strategy. Forceful execution of even a poor plan can often bring victory. The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands. Rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. Carefully compare the opposing army with your own, so that you may know where strength is superabundant and where it is deficient. the peak efficiency of knowledge, and strategy is to make conflict unnecessary. You can prevent your opponent from defeating you through the defense, but you cannot defeat him without taking the offensive. Act after having made assessments. The one who first knows the measure of far and near wins. This is the rule of armed struggle. It is the business of a general to be serene and inscrutable, impartial and self-controlled,